Hey everybody and welcome back to Dungeon Master Andy Goes Live. Tonight I'm gonna play Arena. I'm built a blue-red aggro Izzet Prowess deck, and I'm gonna hop into constructed format and standard, and I'm going to play Magic the Gathering. So, for those of you who don't know, I've been playing Magic for almost 30 years. I've been collecting cards since I was in high school. Anyway, Magic Arena is really cool. It lets you play for free if you want to. One of the things I try to do is see my gems up here. It costs 375 gems to enter an event. So you get 25 gems just for entering the event, and every time you win, you gather loot, essentially. You get packs of cards, you get more gems, and if you can get 4 wins, you get 3 free packs of cards, and you get all your gems plus some back, so that you're essentially playing for free. So I'm going to go ahead and pay 375 of my 1370 I've got on hand right now, and I'm going to enter a standard event. So from here, I'm going to grab my deck. Izzet Prowess, blue-red aggro. Whoops. Choose a deck. Submit my deck. There we go. Alright. The deck is submitted, and we are going to hit play, and the server is going to find me an opponent. I've only been at this for a couple days. I recently bought a new gaming computer. It's one of the reasons you guys haven't seen very many crafting videos lately, because I've been playing a lot of PC games. I've been playing World of Warcraft with my friends, little Marvel Rivals, and recently I decided I wanted to play some Magic. Alright, so this is my opening hand. I've got one of each color, 2 sleight of hands, Storm Chaser's Talent, a Monstrous Rage, and a Lightning Strike. I'm going to keep this hand, and let's see what my opponent does. Looks like my opponent may be going first. Oh, fancy. Look at that right there. Okay. So we've got Lightning Burst, Lightning Strike, Monstrous Rage, Storm Chaser. Okay, so I'm going to go start with my blue mana and play a Storm Chaser's Talent. That will give me a 1/1 Otter, and he has Prowess. So Otter token with Prowess, every time I play an instant or a sorcery spell, or every time I cast a non-creature spell, he gets pumped up +1/+1. So this guy's put out a 2/1 Goblin, so at the beginning of his end step, if he attacked this turn, he gets to create a Goblin, so we want to get rid of that. So I'm going to go ahead and put a red source out, and then I'm going to go ahead and Lightning Burst that down. That will trigger my Otter, and that will get rid of his creatures, so that I've got a clear path to attack. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. In turn, I'm going to leave a blue mana source untapped and hopefully bluff that I have a counterspell. Alright, he went ahead and he moved on, so I'm going to I'm going to opt and draw a card. Scry 1 and draw a card. Into the Flood Maw, I'm going to keep that. That can't hurt. So that should help me get a land on the next turn. Made my Otter a 2/2. So I'm going to push forward, attack. And since I don't have a blue mana source untapped this time, I'm going to go ahead and Monstrous Rage. Make my token a 5/3. Or 6/4. Look at that. 6/4 to get some damage through. So we've almost got him halfway down. And he's still at, this is early in the game. Oh, my opponent quit, so I go 1-0 in the first round. Nice. He couldn't handle the smoke. That Izzet Mage. I am your favorite Dungeon Master, DM Andy. Don't you forget that. Please like and subscribe to my channel and watch me climb the ranks of Magic the Gathering here lately. I don't want to brag, but there's a small chance that before you guys know it, I'm going to be super famous. And lots and lots of people are going to want my autograph. They're going to want to buy my custom painted minis that are really, really bad because they can't paint, faces or eyes or tiny details. Okay, look. So we got 3 mana sources, an unsummon, a lightning burst, a monstrous rage, and we don't have any creatures in this hand. But I'm going to go ahead and keep, because the unsummon and the lightning burst and the abrade should keep us in it for a minute until we draw something worth having. So this is a check land. If you have 2 or fewer lands, it comes into play untapped. So we're going to go ahead and start with that. I'm going to pass the turn to him. NZ Muppet. This is my opponent, NZ Muppet. Hello, Andrew. For those of you who don't know, I go by Hello, Andrew in Arena and most games. You know, it's to hide my celebrity personality as DM Andy. I don't want people intimidated when they have to play against me. That just wouldn't be fair, you know. So, we've got more red spells than blue spells. So, common sense says let's drop a red mana source and go ahead and pass the turn. We're just going to wait this out for a second. There's no reason to throw a lightning burst and hit him with it when we don't have any prowess creatures to pump up. Because we're eventually going to get to throw that. Either at one of his creatures or at or directly to his face. So, ooh, he's dumping a 3/3 creature on me. Nice. Fortunately, we're going to get rid of that before the end of turn. So, let's go ahead and pass to attackers. This thing does have haste, so we're going to go ahead and knock it off the board. I don't want to take that. Alright. So, I've got a mountain out, so that makes this blue ability come online. So, but I still don't have any spells that I want to throw right now, so we're going to keep trucking along. He's starting turn 4. Uh-oh. Another little hasty dude. Gonna have to get rid of that. Ooh, we're gonna have to get rid of that right now before he pumps it. Oh no! What did I do? Ah! I pumped his creature with my creature. How bad is that? Ah! I may have just cheated myself out of a whole turn. You only draw 1 card a turn. Can you believe that I dropped the wrong spell? After I just spent all this time bragging about how awesome I was and I was going to be famous. This is not looking good to the YouTube crowd. That's all I'm saying. Like, you should never spend your time bragging on yourself when you can't even play the game correctly. Let's go ahead and stick a blue source out there and pass the turn to him. Man, that did not go the way I wanted at all. Like, he's going to throw another Emberheart Challenger out there, and I can get rid of it again. And pass to attacker, see if he's going to swing. Yep. Now we're going to use the Burst Lightning. So, somehow this dude tricked me into a 3 for 2. Because I have poor hand-eye coordination. Oh, and then he's going to come with the shock. It's nasty. Alright, just keep drawing them lands. That's really going to make a difference. I'm going to hang on to that lightning strike because there's a good chance that he's got another creature. See what I tell you. There we go. We're going to play on top of his spell. Which really didn't help like I wanted it to, but look at this. Just keep coming with spot removal and handful of land and nothing to do. Hanging on for dear life, guys. Uh-oh, here comes the Burst Lightning, pumping his creature. Get that out of the way. Go ahead and take 2 to the face. Didn't like that. Oh, we got the sleight of hand. Hopefully the sleight of hand is going to put us back in this. Oh, yeah. We're going to go ahead and take the Storm Chaser's talent. And I'm going to go ahead and flop this and get myself a 1/1 otter with Prowess. Get that token online. Got no spells in hand to help me, but, you know, such is the nature of the Magic the Gathering. Oh, no. Alright, let's do this again. We'll stick our Slick Shot out there. He's a little show off. We're going to go ahead and pop our Storm Chaser's talent, stage 2, and we're going to grab us, do we want to go to the face or do we want to look out for a card? Let's try to get a card. This will cause the, it's rough, guys. Okay, I'm going to take that. No mana online, but we're going to swing for 3. Try to even up the score a little bit. Uh-oh. Good thing we got flying, guys. Oh, no, no! He's just wearing me out over here. Let's go ahead and activate Storm Chaser's talent to stage 3. That way we can cast the Unsummon, send his hero back to his hand, and get us a 1/1 with Prowess. I like this card. It's going to stay on the board, and every time I play an instant or sorcery spell, I'm going to get another otter. So we're going to try to hang in there and see if this can get us back in the game. It's 11-17. NZ Muppets making it a game, you guys. We're going to go no blocks. Land. The worst. Let's go ahead and attack. Pump him. It's going to trigger his Prowess plus the pump from Monstrous Rage, making it a 5/3, and that's going to get me another otter. So our board state is stabilizing, but our hand is empty. Ooh. Taking out them otters. Gotta love the shock. Card's been around forever. It's a weak lightning bolt. Alright, we're going to take 4 and go down to half our life total. I like this. I like this. And then we are going to activate the ability. And we've got to stay right here. We can't attack because I'm going to have to block. My life total's too low to just be willy-nilly throwing damage at him even if he checks out. This is not good. But he's got no cards in hand, so he's just going to have to swing for 1 here. I don't like that. Okay, we're going to have to block the 5/4 to stay in it for 1 more turn. Alright, Monastery Swift Spear. Tap 2 and equip it. We're not going to swing again. Trying to find an answer. Ugh. He's getting too far ahead. I don't know if I can hold him off. I may have to go to game 3, guys. I may have to be looking for that second win in game 3. Monastery Swift Sphere. Oh, it's over. He's got me. Alright. So that's 1-1 after 2 games. Got to take the big D and move on. I don't like it, but that's how the game works. If anybody tells you they win all the time playing Magic the Gathering, they're lying. Because the average player, the average meta deck, and a decent player only gets somewhere around 50%. Usually it's more like 33%. But all right, this is game 3 against Solely 999, and we got the one creature with the Storm Chaser's talent. We're going to go ahead and keep this hand. If you mulligan, you have to give up a card, and I don't want to be down a turn losing cards. There it is. We got the Monastery Swift Spear this time. That's perfect. So we're going to pop the Swift Spear out here, and we're going to get him for 1, or he's going to have to give up that creature. Alright, he didn't block, and we go to turn 2. He plays a Mountain and a Manifold Mouse. So he's going to get in for 2. Ooh, get in for 4 with the double strike. Alright, I'm going to play that. Get the Storm Chaser's talent online. That was Prowess. I'm going to go ahead and swing. If he's going to let me through, I'm going to go ahead and go Monstrous Rage here. Yeah, looks like he's going to let me have it. So, go ahead and pop this, and it's going to pump her up, her own Prowess plus the instant. With Aggro decks, you want to be swinging as much as possible. You don't want to get stuck like I did in the last game, trying to defend with your tiny creatures. You want to be hitting them in the face as much as possible. I'm going to throw out the hello from Hello Andrew. Uh-oh. It's coming in. Let's go ahead and let the otter take one. Ugh. And he took my Swift Spear with a burn spell. Alright. Let's get another otter out. These mono red decks, I tell you what. Okay. Not good, you guys. We're gonna have to get something of his off the board, so. Get rid of that enabler that's causing double strike. Ugh. Alright, that's 1 and 2, guys. 1 and 2 on the night. Gotta love it. So that's should put us in a loser's bracket scenario where we're playing against somebody who's also lost a couple. But I'm not sure how the back end of the algorithm in Magic the Gathering's arena works. I know when you go to your local game store and you play, you usually are matched up with somebody with a similar record. There's occasions where there's not even enough players with the same records, but they still try to make it close. I don't like it. We're going to have to take the mulligan. That's a little better. Throw away one. One of those chicken wizards. We're going to burst lightning his creature away. I'm not sure what else to do here. Man. I'm not liking it, guys. Let's go ahead and get an otter out. And we got Opt to use at instant speed to fight off his guy. That's only going to help us through the turn because that will kill both creatures if he doesn't pump his creature. But we'll see what's going on. He's only got 4 cards in hand after playing that land card. Looks like he's going to drop another goblin. He's going to bring that goblin online. I'm going to pass the phase. Goblin's going to resolve and bring out a token. He should be swinging. Let's go ahead and opt. It looks like we're gonna come out on top on that one, hopefully. I like that. Let's go ahead and get another man online. We're gonna opt here. We really should have saved that. Shuffle that island away. Well, let's get rid of this big guy. Let's get rid of that 2-3. We'll go ahead and swing in. He'll either take 3 or give up the token. There we go. Alright. So I'm wide open. He's got 4 cards in hand. He should be playing a land here, which would give him 3 spells. Nope. Didn't play land. Played another goblin. Played another goblin. And he went ahead and took 2. Alright. And get the slick shot show off out. Little chicken wizard. Alright. Stick to the same strategy I had before. I have an instant to try to pop Prowess. They essentially both have Prowess, even though this one doesn't say Prowess on it. But it's not Prowess because it actually gets +2/+0, but same concept. So we're not going to throw any attacks. We're going to pass the turn. I played land. Bringing out another goblin. And he's got 1 card in hand. So we're going to pass to his attack phase. He's going to come out with a few. But we're going to go ahead and opt. Pump our creatures. Go ahead and take the unsummon. We're going to trade here and try to slow him down as fast as I can. Not good. Pop the sleight of hand, see if we can get anything. There we go, grab a lightning strike. He's got 19 showing. Even if I get rid of these 2, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Not liking it. Oh, it's Kinko. That is not good. Krinko the mob boss. Every time he taps it, which of course it doesn't have haste, but still. I'm pass to his attack phase. Try to live through this. We're gonna lightning strike one of them. Unsummon another one. Brutal. And that's not gonna do it. Out of answers. That is going to end my live stream, you guys. This is how all the bad things happen. I'm gonna watch SS Phantom fatten his stack and come running in. -9. Alright, everybody. This has been cool. I'm trying to make sure I get on here and make content. I know that I've got 1,000 people, almost 1,000 people that watch me. So, hey, look there. We got a pack. Let's go ahead and open this pack while we're still online. Heck yeah. It's new Tarkir set. And what I get. Alright. Got a rare land. Exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. So, essentially card draw for red decks. But let's get back to what we were doing. And thank you guys for watching. As always, I am your favorite Dungeon Master DM, Andy, saying please like and subscribe, y'all.